So I have a few things to say about Media Day today, the Toronto Raptors Media Day. And I honestly, when I was watching it, seemed like everyone was there to do business. A lot of people were fans took it as somber and negative and not energetic. I seem to look at it in a different way. I think Masai has basically established that this season is going to be a different season and the culture is going to be different. I think people are over exaggerating the comments from Masai about selfish. We all watched Toronto Raptors last season. And there were times where I'm sure you know and myself wanted to throw something at the TV because of how they were playing. What Masai was saying today is absolutely truth. He wasn't calling out just Siakam. He wasn't calling out Siakam directly. He was calling out the team. And I think that's where we need to kind of take a step back and look and stop trying to make clicks and make it seem like Masai is trying to go after Pascal. I think what we need to do as a fan base is kind of understand the situation. Pascal can get a super max contract at the end of the year. Why would he sign a contract now if he can get all NBA? It makes sense to wait. And that's what the front office is going to do, and that's what Pascal's going to do. I think us reading into things and making it more than it is makes no sense to me. I think we need to chill as a fan base. Yes, Masai and Bobby have made some mistakes, but that comes with any front office. I would not trade this front office for any other front office. We should be really happy that we have them leading this team. And I get fans are frustrated. I understand that there's things that maybe they could have done, but we don't know. We don't know the circumstances behind the trade rumors, if there was even a chance for us to get Damian Lillard, if there was even a chance for us to get J. Rue Holiday. I don't know. We don't know. And the problem is with our fan base is that we're always assuming when our name is in trade rumors, we're always assuming, oh my gosh, we got a chance. That doesn't necessarily mean that's the case. If we're in trade rumors, the reason why we're in trade rumors, that's what Masai said. We're always in trade rumors because we're aggressive. We went after Kawhi, we got him. So now every single superstar that's out there on the trade rumor mill is going to be linked to the Raptors. It's just how it is. But we need to just chill, peeps. Like, I get it. We're frustrated. We're not excited about this season, but I think there's a lot to be excited about. We still got some young players. We still got room for growth. I think the wait and see attitude is probably the best thing to do. To me, trying to do an all-out rebuild with this team is not going to be beneficial for the future. Yeah, maybe we could have gotten assets for Fred. I don't know. Again, we don't know what the circumstances were with Fred VanVleet, but at the end of the day, he walked away. We didn't get anything for him. Fine, we move on. We keep harping on the same thing over and over and over again as a fan base. Like, I'm reading all the comments on Twitter and I'm just like, really? Like, all of a sudden, we win the championship in 2019 and then we have mediocre seasons from then. Remember, guys, this is a process. We've been successful up until the championship run for almost 8 years when Masai took over. We need to remember that. So we're going to go through some ups and downs with this team after the fact, especially after the championship. And yes, again, there were some mistakes made. Masai didn't get anyone for the players that left, but at the end of the day, he was trying to sign them and re-sign them. Masai does not want to rebuild. He wants to be competitive and build at the same time. We all know this. We've all seen what he's done. There is no team under Masai Ujiri that has actually went on a full-out rebuild. Never. Since I've been a Raptor fan, which was from the first day that they came to be a team in Toronto, I, under Masai Ujiri, have never seen him actually rebuild. A full rebuild. He won't do it. I get that. He wants to be competitive, but he wants to build up the young players. And he believes, and I believe too, that a winning culture where you have veterans and you have players that can win, but you also have the young players seeing that in their veterans. That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to have a team where you have a mix of veterans and a mix of young players, but you try to be competitive. Why? And I get it. It's been successful for OKC. It's been successful for a lot of teams doing the rebuild. Masai doesn't want to do that because he understands the market that we're in. We're not in a US market. We're in a Canadian market. We're in Toronto. No matter how big of a city we are, we're still going to be viewed as a small market team. So us trying to rebuild fully like we did back in the day, it's not going to work. We're not going to get the players that we want to get. Some of these players that we're getting now, it's awesome. Would they have come if we're in a rebuild situation? Just think about that. So please, please, fans, we're passionate, and I love Toronto fans. We're passionate about our teams. We're passionate about our sports. I get it. But sometimes we take it to a whole other level where we start to exaggerate things and becomes too much and too toxic. So just let the season play itself out. See what Masai does. He's not a stupid guy. He's orchestrated trades for Carmelo Anthony. He orchestrated the Kawhi Leonard trade. He's orchestrated trades that have been beneficial for the organization, and I'm confident he will do it again. He is not a stupid man. And I think we need to take a step back and realize that Masai is very smart, and we're happy to have him. So please, just give it a chance. Thanks, guys. And go Raps.